Welcome back to another YouTube video of FlareFX, where we make trading very simple. Now in this week's video, we'll be breaking down Eurusd and GBPUSD, guys, so stay tuned. If you're new here, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. The Fair family is growing. I post these videos every Sunday, so make sure to like the video and comment down below what pairs you want me to break down next week. And if you're back again, welcome back, Flame family. It's always good to have you here. All right, you guys already know how we like to do things. It's the Discord, guys. Officially we just hit 50 guys, 50 members. Mr. Yenu's online, so it is a bit 49 right now, but nonetheless, guys, thank you guys so much. We can give a round of clap of applause, right? But nonetheless, the videos and the YouTube is going hard. Everybody's been killing, guys. Everybody's killing. It's payback time. Everybody's killing Nasdaq and gold and all those nice stuff, guys. And also, one thing that I wanted to mention is that I am hosting a special for this month, the May month. It is my birthday month, guys, so I will be opening 10 spots. It's 10 spots available. This is 350, right? And then it includes all of this, right? So you get a chance to work with me, right? And then after these 10 members, I'll be officially closing my signals and mentorships just to focus on the individuals I have, right? I think it's going to be 30 guys that I'll be focusing on for the rest of the year, so make sure to secure your spot, guys. They don't really last long. I think there's 8 spots left, so make sure to secure your spot. But nonetheless, let's get into it, right, guys? So I just want to make sure this is the only TikTok I have, FlareFX_ on TikTok. It's the only one I genuinely have, guys. So just make sure that this is the ones that I have, or you don't get scammed. And then this is the only Instagram I have as well, flare.fx_. I'm very active on the FlareFX. I post my setups, different types of reels, things like that, guys. So make sure to check that out. But nonetheless, let's tap into the breakdown, right? So this is Eurusd on the 4-hour time frame, right? And today we're doing Eurusd and GBPUSD, as I mentioned, right? So I chose these two pairs because the setups are really similar, so why not just kill them on both sides? You get what I mean? But nonetheless, let's break this down and why I'm saying I'm seeing this happening overall, right? So check, let's try and understand market structure in it of its fullest, right? Like in general, we're seeing that what you call this, Eurusd is on a downtrend. Let me just fix everything up just a bit. This is on a downtrend, right? Maybe we can even go to the daily time frame just to market structure for people who don't know the pair like that. So check this out, right? We have this high, we have this low, we have this high, we have relatively this low and this high over here, right? We can even mark these out like that for market structure purposes. And then we come in over here, we go to the 4-hour time frame. Clean card, finish. So now, as you can clearly see, the highs have been printed and the low has been printed, right? And then we can already see that one a downtrend, guys. Even if I could take this thing over here, for a lot of you flag pattern traders, you already know this is a downtrend. Obviously something sort of a falling wedge, right? So we can anticipate that the price can even sink all the way to the bottom, but I'm anticipating maybe a third touch on the higher time frame. But let me explain what I mean by this in general, right? So just keep this in mind that I'll remove this line just to make sure that I just like to keep my charts a bit clean, but keep a mental note, right? So check this out. This is on the 4-hour time frame, right? Already price is pushing up. Already you can see that there's a change of character over here. I'll just mark out market structure. I'll do my market structure mapping for you guys right quick. Let me use this. Boom. Where's my tool? There you go. So I'll use this stick and then I'll mark it out as a change of character. Clean cut finish. Let me just do this right quick because it is a bit tricky for now. I move everything like that just to keep it a bit clean and simple. So now change of characters happen automatically. In my head, I know that price wants to keep on pushing a bit higher, but for me, I already see that there is also a change of character that happened over here. No, a break of structure, my bad. So now price is moving lower and lower, right? As you can clearly see, I'll even use this, so it's going like boom, boom, boom. So I'm anticipating that and just price to push further down, right? But nonetheless, I'll remove that. So now, what are we looking for as traders? Since we understand all of this, right? We're looking for a way to execute on the higher time frame. So for me, already when I'm looking at this, I can already see that a lot of the things that I look for are making sense, especially over here. This is a place where I'd really want to execute, right? Even if you go into the daily time frame, my swing traders already know that there's an order block that's resting over here. Look at the purge of liquidity even here, right? So this is a zone. I'll just highlight this daily candlestick as a point of reference in terms of like understanding where we would be looking in terms of a sell, right? So check this out. Then we'll go over to the 4-hour time frame once again to see how it looks. So it's highlighting this zone, right? This zone over here, right? Obviously for me, I would want to focus on this order block that's relatively printed over here, right? We could even go to the 2-hour time frame to see if it's gonna get cleaned out a little bit, and it does. Look at the beauty of this, guys. And then we can further see that there is a purge of liquidity as well over here, right? Yo, beautiful stuff. So now let me mark out an X, right? So this is a zone where I'm interested to take the position, right? As the sell setup, right? So for me understanding that this is a zone that I would want to execute a sell on, I also understand that there's a situation, or there could be a possibility where I could also execute what you call this a buy setup into this sell order block, right? So for me, I can already see that on the lower time frames, on the 2-hour time frame, this is a low, this is a high, right? I'll take my Fibonacci retracement because this is a counter trend trade, right? Boom, all the way to the top over here, and look what it highlights, this order block that we relatively see over here, right? This is on the 2-hour time frame, mind you. Let's happen to the 1-hour time frame. Then it cleans it out, right? It's still relatively the same thing. It still looks cleaner on the 2-hour time frame, hence why I like playing around different time frames, guys. But nonetheless, like it already makes sense to execute relatively based on the spot for a buy. So this is how it would look. You'd execute a buy setup over here, relatively all the way to the top over here. This is an order block that we've highlighted on the 4-hour time frame, right? Boom, we push our stop loss over here. So what I see price doing is just slowly retracing all the way to the bottom over here, respecting the order block. Then we can have a change of character relatively over here. Let price play around, come into the order block that is printed over here again for second entry, right? Then once we can get that, we can see price just playing around, relatively doing its thing until it reaches the top, right? But nonetheless, that's what I'm seeing for what you call this, for EURUSD. It's nothing really that hectic. A lot of the pairs look the same. I'm gonna analyze GBPUSD with you guys as well, then you see what I'm seeing. So already this order block, I just want to go to the 4-hour time frame so we can see together, see how clean it looks. Can you see how clean it looks? This is just refined more than anything else, right? Obviously you could take it over here, but more than anything else, it is refined. So now we'll go over to GBPUSD, then you see how it correlates in hand, right? All right, so this is GBPUSD, right? So I wanted to break down this pair with EURUSD because they go hand in hand. It's relatively the same thing that we see. We'll start on the daily time frame as well with this one, just to help the guys that haven't seen the setup see it really clear. So check this out. With EURUSD, with GBPUSD, it's the same. It's on a downtrend, as you can clearly see. With GBPUSD, it moves faster than EURUSD for sure, but nonetheless the market structure is still the same. We could still clean it, right? Here's a high, here's a low. We can mark this as a low, high, a low, and then we're currently here right now, right? So now market structure, market structure mapping. We can come over here. This is a break of structure, as you can clearly see. Boom, break of structure. Price has sunk all the way to the bottom over here. This is on the daily time frame, right? Automatically, I'm seeing a place to execute over here. This NFP, this was a whole NFP candle, hence why the price just wicked all the way to the bottom. It could be a possibility that it just respected this fair value gap over here. I know that we have my fair value gap traders over here, so this fair value gap over here has just been respected and price just pushed all the way to the downside. That could be a situation as well, or it could be a situation that price is still going to get to this point over here, because for me, I see this as an unmitigated order block, right? As much as it is, and then we can come in and mark this out as a purge of liquidity, right? But with GBPUSD, I could relatively say maybe the downtrend is already starting. Like, this is just a full correction, but we'll see when we go to the lower time frames, because this is just a wick. You get what I mean? It's really hard to tell, especially since we haven't tapped into the lower time frames, nonetheless, right? So now we go to the 4-hour time frame. Boom. We tap into the lower time frame. The lower time frame, as you can clearly see, there's still so much imbalance, guys. For me, I would refine this all the way to the top over here. This looks relatively similar to what you call this the trade on EURUSD, right? So I'm still anticipating to come a bit higher into this order block over here, right? But for now, with you call this GBPUSD, we can see there's a break of structure that just happened over here. Boom. We mark this out, right? So now I guess we could go to the 1-hour time frame, but I'll go to the 2-hour to see what I'm seeing. We see that there's a purge of liquidity that happened relatively over here. Boom. let's see if we can find order block on the 1 hour time frame, because this is our entry time frame. And boom, as you can clearly see, this is a very, very, very good zone to be executing off in terms of a buy, right? Because I still feel like the price is gonna push all the way to the top over here, and like that's the thing, I'm anticipating this to happen, but nothing anything else. We trade what we see, not what we think, guys. So nonetheless, I'm waiting for price to come to this point. So with GBPUSD, guys, like I said, we trade what we see, not what we think. But I am anticipating that price will slowly play around this zone, respect this order block that we've highlighted on the 1 hour time frame. Immediately that's once happens, it will push all the way to the top, change character. We can see it come back and retrace to catch another second entry. If that happens, that will be wonderful, right? And then once it respects that, it pushes to the top and respect the order block that we've highlighted where on the 4 hour time frame, looking really nice. And then we can see price further going lower and lower, right? But nonetheless, that's what I am seeing on GBPUSD, relatively similar to EURUSD as well. Please guys, make sure to comment down the next page that you guys want to see. Make sure to join the Discord. I do talk to a lot of my people there. Like, it's a community, guys, more than anything else. And then if you guys are interested in securing your spot, guys, there is 8 spots left. They really sell out quickly, guys. A lot of you guys have been finding value from my content, so 350 is very, very, very affordable. It's like $20, and I know a lot of people can afford that. Some don't, but I really made it affordable for everybody, because for me, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I already make money from this. So for anybody who is interested in joining me, make sure to secure your spot, because they do sell out quick. And then once after the 8 spots have been the 8 leftover spots have been sold, I will be officially closing, guys. Like, I don't be needing too much of you guys, so I only want to focus on a set group of people. And then if that's the case, man, thank you so much for watching till the end. I can see you and I appreciate you, man. But nonetheless, it's another week, it's another dollar. Mr. Flame signing out.